Hey, what is up, you sexy beast? GhostSickness Tristan here, and today I'm doing a video I haven't done in quite a while. I'm doing a question and answer video, so I actually asked you guys questions on Twitter today, this morning. So my Twitter's in the description below. If you want to go check it out, definitely follow me there. I'm really active, reply to you guys all the time. Please keep me entertained, right? I'm interested to hear what you have to say. But anyway, yeah, so I did a Q&A this morning. Definitely follow me on Twitter. I have 25 awesome questions for you guys today. I'm gonna get right into it. The questions you've always been dying to know, right? The answers you've always been dying to know. If you had to choose one console to play on, Xbox 360 or one PS3 or PS4. So PS4 and Xbox One, hands down for sure. There's a lot of good games on Xbox 360, but honestly not enough to keep me on it for the rest of life, for the rest of like the time ever. Got any spooky videos coming soon? Now what he's talking about is scary stories. If you don't know, I have and I do still do scary stories, and I will be making more of those soon. I do have one planned this weekend. I'm gonna do kind of like a shorter one because I haven't done one in quite a while, and then I really want to start on a series called the Pen Pal series. I really want to start on that. It would take either a really long video that would take forever, or I could do like multiple parts. I'm not entirely certain what I want to do, but maybe like 30-minute segments or something like that, instead of doing like a 3.5 hour video, and instead of doing 15-minute videos, because you guys were kind of pissed off about the 15-minute video thing that I had to do for the longest time. But anyway, yeah, definitely making more scary stories soon. I've been super fucking busy, and they're very time consuming. Fuck, marry, kill Britney Spears, Selena Gomez, and FaZe Rain. So honestly, we're gonna start with fuck, and I'm gonna fuck Selena Gomez, right? Absolutely some A1 shit. That shit's going down. I definitely am gonna marry FaZe Rain, dude. He sounds like a sweet guy. Like, I don't watch his channel personally, but I've seen some of his videos where he sounds like a really genuine dude, and I'm definitely down. So that leaves me down to killing Britney Spears. So yeah, 100% down for that. 3 questions. How's the new job going? It's going amazingly. I really enjoy it. Also, when's the next live stream? I'm not entirely certain. Maybe in a week or two. Really need to get back on my feet with this whole uploading thing and, you know, doing Mr. Ghostly Beats, which is my music channel, and stuff like that, and any updates on the cars. So I'm actually going to keep the BMW, and I went to get the oil change in the Subaru, and basically what the guy told me was, dude, like, you're leaking radiator fluid and you're leaking a ton of oil, everything like that. Like, I'm not going to change your oil. It's too much of a liability. He basically said, like, my head gasket's blown. Now, this guy's not a mechanic. I don't know. He just worked at Jiffy Lube, but he seriously said, like, my head gasket's blown and, like, sell this car immediately. But literally the fucking day before I went in to do that, I got the title transferred over into my name and, like, paid the $80 or whatever the fuck it cost, man. So that absolutely pisses me off. So I am going to kind of keep the car for now until I get the title, and then I'm going to sell the thing. So yeah, I really need the money for it, and I just don't need 2 cars. The BMW runs great. So anyway, Jesus, I keep thinking of more. Any updates on girls or still flying solo? I'm still technically single, but I'm exclusive with this one girl right now. Her and I are doing fantastic, but that's not going to last forever. She knows that. It's kind of complicated. I don't know, guys. I don't really want to get too much into it, but life is going well. Sex life hella lit, guys. It's absolutely A1. Will you and Overflow do another collab soon? You fucking know it. I need to hit him up. I've really been wanting to do some collabs here recently. I've wanted to do one with Daisy Michelle, Overflow, White Boy 7th Street, obviously some other homies, right? Tara Babcock, stuff like that. Like, I really want to, you know, group up with my friends, you know, Christian, or Genuine Perspective, whatever you guys want to call them. I really need to hit up my buddies, you know, obviously, like Overflow, Bassy, stuff like that. You guys, I really need to make videos with you. Aaron FPS, man, it's been so long, but yeah, I definitely got to collab with the homies, you know, Mickey, CTX, stuff like that. How come you haven't been active on Twitter lately? I actually haven't been active on anything lately. Like, for the last couple weeks, like, I've seriously just been so busy. I didn't even turn my computer on. I would just come home, like, do schoolwork and just like cry and go to bed, you know, see my friends, go to work, and just, yeah, it was rip. Go to the gym, stuff like that. That's really why I haven't been very active lately. Also, how did you get the name GhostSickness? How I got the name GhostSickness, it really isn't that crazy. It really isn't that impressive or cool or insane or whatever. I just basically sat down one day and I wanted to, you know, create a name that basically everyone could easily spell and remember, and I don't know how, but I came up with GhostSickness. I really have no idea, because Solenum Heart was taken. That one's a little harder to spell, a little harder to remember. So when did you realize life stories worked on your channel? XX. Trump for president, JK, I'm from Wales. But yeah, when did I realize life stories worked on my channel? Honestly, I realized they worked on my channel about 2014, or, you know, late 2013, early 2014. Basically, when my channel started to blow up due to my first series, right? Those videos were getting thousands and thousands of views, and I was really impressed, and I'm like, damn, people like to hear my stories. And so I told tons of funny stories. You know, obviously Ghost Advice has always killed it, done really well, and that's when I realized life stories worked for my channel. When are you running for president? I'm running for president the very first time I can. Definitely 10 out of 10, no lies whatsoever, 100%, guys, in 2032. All right, that is the earliest election where I'll actually be 35, which is old enough to run for president. And that's when I'm gonna run for president, guys, unlike D's nuts who ran for it at 15. That's so fucking funny. Oh man, I need to catch my breath. Whew. All right. What is your biggest pet peeve? Honestly, my biggest pet peeve, and I know a lot of you guys will agree with me when I say this, is when guys go into the bathroom and they either shit or piss and they don't wash their hands and they just walk out. I'm like, how the fuck can you do that? Like, this has always been a pet peeve of mine. And then, like, I'm at work, like, shaking people's hands all day, and it's just like, oh god, like, that's so fucking nasty if, like, those were one of the people. But thank god I wash my hands all the time, right? It's the least you can do. But seriously, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I have a couple others, but that's literally one of them. Oh my god. And the other one is when people don't signal in their cars. It pisses me the fuck off. And even as a BMW driver, I still signal in my motherfucking car. All right. Anyway, are you voting for Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, Gary Johnson, or Dr. Jill Stein, and why? I'm honestly, I don't know who I'm voting for yet. Probably not either of the first two. You know, I'm really not a fan. It's going to be a shit show either way. What sucks is if I vote for Gary Johnson or Dr. Jill Stein, like, my vote might be, you know, they might not get enough votes. They might not get the majority, most likely, because Hillary and Donald are like the most well known, and it might not matter at all. But anyway, it'd be a vote against them, I guess, for a way. But I'm not entirely certain if I'm going to vote on a presidential candidate this year, because they're all not looking good. But yeah, any hidden talents can you rap? I'm actually really good at math. I can solve a Rubik's Cube and stuff like that. And no, I can actually not rap. I haven't really attempted to, but I don't know how to write lyrics. Like, I'm just a white boy. Like, I'm just a kid, man. I don't know what I'm doing. But anything, not like any crazy hidden talents that come to mind other than those. That's pretty much it. I don't 100% know. Have you acknowledged this tweet? Much love. No, Jake, I have not acknowledged that motherfucking tweet, and I will not acknowledge it. Moving on to the next question. But anyway, random question. Do you ever do reviews for movies, songs, or TV shows? Hashtag GhostSickness. Honestly, no. I only really do like reviews of songs when I upload them to my music channel, right, which is Mr. Ghostly Beats. The link in the description below has like 4,000 subscribers. It's absolute fire. I'm going to start uploading to that again soon. Have some bomb ass music I need to share with you guys. But yeah, that's I really should do, and I've thought about doing like reviews for movies, TV shows, and stuff like that. I don't know if I could like incorporate clips or how that it would exactly work. I know a lot of YouTube channels that do, and I'm just like, like, I don't know if that would work or not, or how that would work. But I, you know, don't really necessarily do reviews on those, but I thought about it, and I guess I'll see what you guys think about that kind of stuff if I decide to try that out. If you could go back in time into any one moment in your life and make a different decision, what would it be? Now, obviously, I would love to answer this question with the bullshit cliche, like, oh, like, I wouldn't change anything because it would end me right here. You know what I mean? Like, my life would be exactly where I'm at right now, and I wouldn't want to change anything for the world. Like, I love where I'm at. But honestly, if I could go back in time and basically make a different decision, what would it be? It would be to tell the fucking 8-year-old version of me to stop chasing this girl. She isn't interested, right? And give myself like the whole ghostly advice spiel, right, motherfucker? Like, all right, Tristan, you need to understand this shit. All right, like, step 1, did she say yes to you dating her? No. Okay, cool. Move the fuck on. Like, step number 2 is just like, stop being a fucking bitch and move the fuck on. Honestly, that's what I would do, man. I've spent my life countlessly chasing girls who were not interested in me when I was 8, when I was in 6th grade, when I was in like freshman or sophomore year. I have some crazy stories about me getting like really, really creepy, like borderline, like fucking stalker, dude, like some creepy ass shit. And it's just really not good, man. If I could just give myself any piece of advice, and the reason I would do this is basically to not waste my time, right? My life pretty much wouldn't end up any differently than where it is now, because I never got those girls, right, obviously, and I would be right where I am right now. I just would have wasted less time and maybe even been more successful or more productive. I don't fucking know, but that's honestly what I would tell myself. What would you guys tell yourself? I'm really curious. Please answer in the comment section below. Do you watch sports? If so, what sports you watch? Nope, don't watch sports. Also, is it possible you could fly to Michigan and be my wingman? I am 100% down. I think unless you wanted me like in the room, like, have you met Caleb, right? Then what we should do is have like walkie-talkies, and you have like a little earpiece in, and I'll like talk to you from afar and like tell you what to say and shit like that, and hear what she has to say. It'd be like How I Met Your Mother and Friends and everything like that. It would be absolute fire. What has been your favorite videos to make? Also, when Scary Stories coming back? I already answered that one. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you love me? So I love you 11 out of 10, which is absolute fire. You know, 10% higher than I could possibly love you ever. But what's my favorite videos I've made? Honestly, like the really, really long stories. The time I lost my virginity, that was a great story because I've been wanting to tell you guys, or I've been wanting to do it so I could tell you guys, and you guys have been wanting to hear that story for years. And also like the skits I've made and the older, like, you know, kind of like challenge videos I did with my friends, stuff like that, dude. I've made a lot of really, really fun videos, and I don't regret any of them, and they're going to stay on my channel until the end of time. So does happiness come with money? I don't necessarily think happiness comes with money, but it does help a lot. It reduces a lot of stress. you know, with more money, you can do a lot of things that make you happier, right? Like go on trips, do this, eat the certain food you want, buy the certain drinks you want that make you happy. It's not necessarily about like material possessions, depends on who you are, right? But honestly, I think there's a certain level of which money is like happy enough, right? Which is enough money for you. And it's called the happiness threshold. And actually, I didn't come up with this. It's a totally like, they did a study on it and everything like that. They measured like happiness levels with different income levels. And basically, if you make over $77,000 a year, that's the happiness threshold. Any money higher than that doesn't really make you any happier. Any money lower than that, obviously, you're not going to be as happy as you would be with that amount of money because you couldn't live the life that you want to live. If you make $77,000 or more a year, which I fucking don't, right? But anyway, if you did, you can buy whatever you want and whatever you need as well. If you're making a low amount of money, you can only really buy what you need and not exactly what you want. So anyway, yes, I do think it is definitely correlated, but it doesn't directly correlate with happiness. Depends on your personality, I guess. Blonde or brunette? Oh, you don't know me well at all. Definitely brunette, man. Definitely 10 out of 10 brunette. They're just on average way the fuck hotter. Dude, I don't know what the fuck it is. But anyway, also, what's your favorite song? My favorite song right now is Justin Stone, Steal Your Heart. It is absolute fire. I honestly cannot get over this song. It's really, really good. I heard it a couple weeks ago. I'll definitely put it on Mr. Ghostly Beats if you guys want to hear it in a couple days or something like that, because it's just pure fire. All right. When are you going to date Georgia Muscle? And all right, guys, I'm gonna date this girl when she's 18. All right, leaving it up to that. But nah, like anyway, that's just the answer to that question. When she's 18. All right, we'll leave it at that, fam. How cool is it at work? I think it's really great. It really sucks when I'm not with customers because I can't just go and like sell shit. I can't just go and sell whatever the fuck I want to sell anymore. I have to sell like AT&T stuff, and so I get like really bored, and I'm like, oh, I want to sell shit so bad, and like we're so slow, like it really kills me. But I really, really like working there, and it's really satisfying to work there. My coworkers are absolutely amazing. I love them, man. It's super, super lit. What's the most bizarre experience you have had? And honestly, this comes down to which kind of bizarre, right? Is it sexual bizarre? Is it interesting bizarre? Is it like, you know, entertaining? Like, is it just like crazy, like spooky or something like that? Honestly, like, I don't know. One of the most bizarre experiences I had was like getting lost in the woods with my dad. When we were driving, like we got on the wrong road and the GPS was telling us to go this way, and it was like private property and shit. And then other time was like when we stripped for nothing, like my friend and I, not my dad, right? Anyway, my friend and I stripped for nothing. And then also one of the stories I do have to tell you guys coming up soon is when the cops crashed one of my friend's parties and I was there. Yeah, dude, that was fucking crazy. Bungee jumping was another bizarre experience. Obviously, like different times having sex, I've had bizarre experiences, right? Getting caught in the church parking lot having sex, that's a bizarre experience. You know what I mean? Like there's so many different bizarre experiences that I've had. You really have to specify. Like getting in my very first taxi ride and getting in a car crash in Texas was a bizarre experience. You know what I mean? So it really comes down to what you're talking about, but there's a lot of bizarre experiences. I really hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like on it. Let's hit 750 likes. If we can do that, please comment again what you would like your what you would know. How much money would make you happy? I don't know. What question did I ask earlier? I can't even fucking remember. But I really fucking hope you guys enjoy this video. Stay sexy, you beasts. I'm GhostSickness. I fucking love you guys, and I'm out.